This is an emergency, I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
So, I am the Baron, and I would like to thank you for allowing me to do a reading for you. Have you had a reading with me before?
No, this is my first reading with you.
Oh wow, you're in for a treat. And you chose the 12 card spread. With the cards, I'm going to shuffle a couple more times while I explain to you how it works. I do your 12 card spread via the Celtic Cross. You can ask for a clarifier anytime for any house. Before I go to the next house, I'll ask you, would you like to clarify? Ask the card a question. You ask the question aloud. I lay down my clarifying cards and tell you what the spirits say. When you get to your 7th house, you must ask for a clarifier. That's non-negotiable. Same thing when you get to your 12th house, you must ask for a clarifier. Again, that's non-negotiable. I don't read zodiac signs, so I don't need to know your zodiac sign or your birthday. If you choose to tell me throughout the reading, that's on you. But I'm a direct energy reader, as you've seen in some of my videos. I don't need to know. And last but not least, have fun, ask questions, and just be open.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
All right, so it is recording. So, one more shuffle. My clarifying cards. So I want you to tell me your first name, so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
First card, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Your enemies are very grabby. So I'm just gonna start off. Spirit told me to focus on that. Your enemies are people who take from you. So that's your enemy. Leeches, people who just don't give a fuck about stripping you down. If you got $1, they'll say, man, give me 75 cents, or take the dollar itself. So that's sad. But let's start. So your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your self-esteem, your ego, how you see yourself, what you think of yourself, how you treat yourself. This is all about you. And in this house right here, you have the fairies and the simps in the upright position. So you fancy yourself to be pretty much a straight shooter. You fancy yourself to be somebody who plays by the rules, loves life, value the small things. But you're tired of the truth of the matter is how you see yourself. You're tired of being so fucking positive all the time. You kind of want to be a jackass. You kind of want to be a vengeful fucking person. You kind of want to slap a bitch in their mouth.
Sometimes.
No, it's not sometimes. Let's say if you give somebody $1, you instantly look at them and say, stupid, why the fuck you don't have your own dollar? If you were my kid, I'll beat you. You instantly say that. After you do something nice, you instantly like, I will whoop his. That's your mentality. That's you. You help, but you're disgusted with being so nice because it's in you to help. You follow me?
Yeah.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
I think so. Is that a bad place to be? Like, or should I be aiming to change that approach? Should I try to be more nice?
Spirit, is this a bad place for her to be in, or is this okay behavior? You tell her. What is it? Spirit says you can do it. Spirit says it's giving you a sense of how you will not end up, or how you won't let your loved ones end up. They saying you can recognize the bullshit, and it's something about you seeing what's going on right here. You're fighting through the desire to fuck people up, to turn people down, to say no to somebody. You're fighting that desire, and you're becoming a better person, a stronger person, a much needed person. They're saying, but they say, nah, you doing the right thing. It's okay to think it, just don't act on it, okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to go over to your second card, which is in your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs. Wow. You're very hard to read because you are very stale energy. Holy shit. Spirit is saying, dude, she is like really on guard. But we're going to fix that because I'm the Baron. So we're going to start with, yeah, I'm the Baron. We're going to start with your, okay, so now your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs. In this house right here, you have Yemoya in the upright position. Having Yemoya in the upright position means she's just basically telling me that you're damn near going broke from supporting everybody. You don't have the funds, you don't have the damn energy, nor do you have the time to devote yourself to every goddamn body you're helping. Where is your help? Who's picking you up? Who's giving you money? Who's giving you food? Who's prepping your meal? Who's rubbing your feet? Nobody. But guess what? Everybody that knock on your door, everybody that come to your house, you're sitting up there doing everything you can to make them feel good. And we're not even going to talk about the fucking boyfriend. Would you like to ask her a question about your current economic affairs?
What can I do to stabilize it or to experience growth?
Spirit, give her a message of how can she stabilize this giving nature she has to the point where she can grow. Did that sound like a better question?
Yes, that works.
Yes, it does. It says focus upon your strength. Here's your strength, right? You have the uncanny ability. Spirit is saying you have the uncanny ability to play chess, to pit people against one another in a way that is not malicious, but it's not malicious, but it's tactful. That's the word they're using. So instead of you giving all of your money, why don't you say, hey, you know, Cousin Roy has money. Cousin Roy is doing this. Why don't you ask Roy? Then you say, hey, Roy, I need this. And then you take Roy's money and you give that money to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? You have the ability to tactfully put things in place while you're getting the family members that got money that will give you assistance and abundance to give to all of those needy people around you. This is what you should do. You have the ability to do that. If I'm lying, you say, nah, Baron, I ain't got nobody to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting
Because
on.
even though thinking through it, I can't think of any other way. So it's a you have to practice.
Okay. Well, just know, Spirit says you have that ability to influence in the proper way. So when you don't have it, or you don't have it to give, I should say, ask somebody else around you and then give it that way, and you keep what you got in your pocket. It's okay.
Okay.
Now hold on. Who is sleeping all the time? Who wants to go to sleep all the time? This person just want to lay the fuck down I don't give a damn if they break wind. They say, God damn, I'm tired. Who is this person that's always tired around you? No energy, lethargic, dragging.
My father.
It's the dad.
Mm-hmm.
So why is he transitioning from your money to your conversation? Are you buying him a lot of stuff?
No, I wouldn't say that, but
Making purchases. I'm talking to a Jamaican. Are you making purchases on his behalf?
No, but I think being where I am, I end up spending more than I would want to spend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your father is basically a weight on you, Spirit is saying. They're just saying it's a weight. There was no underhand message. They're not saying chuck him away. They're just saying he's a weight to you. That's it. Now, we're going to go into your third house of communication. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication. With Gemini in this house, it's communication no matter what. Good or bad, it has to come to you. And in this house right here, you have the Two of Earth in the upright position. Having the Two of Earth in the upright position, meaning that you are hiding from conversating with somebody. You say it's best if I just don't say nothing. It's best if I don't show my teeth. It's best if I just sit back and just let things unfold, because one day it'll all be over.
That's always the easier way, right?
That is the easier way. But you know what you're doing while you inside this mental cave you have created around yourself? You're sitting around and you're gaining weight, and it's pissing you off. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I'm not sure how to formulate it, but
Just say it. Spirit will pick it up.
how do I communicate freely without offending others and still being able to feel free?
Spirit, how?
Because I'm storing a lot by not saying yes.
Yes, you're storing a lot of weight, baggage, pounds, emotion. It's going to make you start eating too much. Matter of fact, you're doing something with some kind of molasses, syrup, honey. Something kind of liquid sugarish. You're I don't know if you're adding too much to your tea, and I don't know if you're putting too much on your salad sandwiches, but you're heavy on the sugar right now. You're heavy on the sugar intake. Spirit, what Spirit? What can she do to open her mouth and still remain shining and golden? It says you have to clear and shield your energy. So clear and shield your energy, meaning this is time for you. If you're gonna be silent with the shit that's going on, then you need to get to yourself and be silent. Don't be silent in the mix of everybody. Take a walk, drive away, go to a park, go in your room, lock up. But it says clear and shield your energy. You need to break away everything that you think is bad in your life mentally. So they're telling me like a martial artist practice karate to himself in the mirror and he fight an invisible enemy. This is what you should be doing while you're in this cave. You should be fighting the invisible enemy. If dad is laying up there sleep all the time and you have to cook, clean, wash his drawers, make sure everything, and he's still doing his cursing and his spouting, I'm going to call it, that's the word they use. He doing his spouting, then you need to be in your room looking in your bathroom mirror or your mirror and saying, Daddy, You need to stop. You need to calm the hell down. You need to let me do this. You need to let me take care of you. You need to get your ass up. You need to go outside and walk a little bit. You need to work on your health. All that stuff. You need to be talking to everybody in your mind while you're in this mental isolation. You got it?
Yeah.
That's how you change and stay golden, because one day you're going to be confronted with the problem. And when you get confronted with the problem, you're going to already been done rehearsed it. So you're going to end up not getting your feelings and knowing how to control it. Okay?
Okay. Got it.
Now we're going to go up into your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac sign, nurturing, caring, willing to give whatever. The moon represents secrets, illusions, something that's made up, not really there. So, and not all secrets are bad secrets. Remember that. But in this house right here, you have the 9 of earth in the upside down position. In your house and home, you're detached. You don't want to be there. You're not. If it's up to you, you won't cook for nobody. If it was up to you, you wouldn't clean for nobody. You wouldn't wash for nobody. You wouldn't even help anybody if it was up to you. You just don't give a damn about what's going on in your house. But here's a secret. You ready for the secret?
Mm-hmm.
I also like to say the fourth house represents the 3 closest people you will allow to stay in your house via family and friends. So here's the secret. You don't really give a shit about anybody in that house, really. You're fed up. Can you say that out loud? What? Can I? You see how I'm whispering it to you? This is what you say when you exit the house. I can give a shit about any of them. And if I'm wrong, you tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not.
That's your secret. I know you love Dad, but guess what? You can chuck him away too if it all make you feel better. If you came to the bar looking for some hotty-toddy stuff, you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you're feeling because I need you to fix it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So now, would you like to ask this card a question?
Am I supposed to be helping, or should I continue on the path that I'm going?
Which path is that? The path that you're distancing yourself from everybody? Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for being honest with me. Spirit, should she continue to help, or should she continue to distance herself? Spirit say you need to distance yourself. You are on the right path. They say go in your cave and meditate. Leave these grown-ass people to fend for themselves. If the dad has a disease, hepatitis or something like that, or he's just diabetic really bad, or 98,000 years old, okay, do what you can to make him comfortable, but don't go into servitude to him, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But just back the hell up from everybody. You're on the right path, okay?
Okay.
Now when we get up here to your 5th house, your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life, your entertainment, and your luck. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. This is the house where you get your strength from. I'm going to clap for you right now. Because when it comes to your sex life, your entertainment, and your luck, you stop letting people control it. You are in control of one area of your life 100%. And that's when it comes to who you lay down with. That's to come who you talk to or entertain on a fun level, and also to like when you feel the need to be happy, be free. You are in control of that shit 100%. But you wasn't in the past. You was really, and they say it was family obligation that had you bound. Like you wouldn't, let's say, and I'm not saying this is the type of person you are. Let's say that if you didn't want to date, let's say if you didn't want to date Raheem, and all of a sudden everybody else liked Raheem. Raheem had free access to the house and everybody just loved Raheem. you would sit up there and you would just screw Raheem just cause it was something to do, and you would do that. You see how the scenario playing out, right? If I'm wrong, you say, Baron, you're wrong. All right.
I guess you're right. I should say you're right.
Yes. So you would just sit up there and screw Raheem because it was the norm. Everybody would like it. But guess what? You said, fuck Raheem, I want Mello. And you decided to go and get Mello. And now you are happy with Mello regardless of what people saying. Although you are keeping him quite low key.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I know. But yeah. So again, hand clap. Because you took control of the one thing that you should always have control of. And that is your body, your mind, and your heart. You understand me?
Yeah.
Would you like to ask this card a question? Well, I should tell you what you got in this house first. You have the Four of Air in the upside down position. That means that nobody is going to pick you apart anymore. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. So, would you like to ask this card a question?
I always want to ask a question. It's just that I'm still concerned of how
Don't worry how it comes out. Spirit will translate because Spirit knows your heart.
Is it possible to have too much control? So is there some danger in locking down too much?
Spirit, she's worrying about having too much control. She's worrying about being too free with her newfound joy. Boy, I tell you. Spirit, is she being too free or too hard pressed or too happy for once in her life with her newfound joy? Is it too much? They say mother, wife, sister, daughter. If you don't enjoy what the hell this particular Mellow make you feel, because he makes you feel like a woman. The truth, the real deal, because I got mother, wife, sister, daughter. He just makes you feel so feminine and so free and so in control, and he knows your real personality, even though you're keeping him on the low. So, no, at this point in the game, no such thing as you being too much in control of your body, your time, and your energy. No such thing. Do what the hell you need to do for you to make you happy, and keep on doing it, okay? You done been through a damn enough here. You're taking care of dad, you're taking care of kids, you're taking care of neighbors, you're taking care of cousins. Hell, you even taking care of the damn dog. They don't even take care of their own goddamn dog. You do it. Enjoy yourself. Oh, you didn't think I see the little dog next door? Okay, gotcha. Would you... I'm gonna stop. All right, I'll stop. And now we're going to go over to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represent your future economic affairs, future money, future wealth, house success, raises, all that. And in this house right here, you have the Two of Fire in the upright position. So before I tell you what Spirit's saying, Spirit told me to ask you this. Do you think you and this new Mellow can build a future together?
I think so, yeah.
Well, in your future house of economic affairs, you have the Two of Fire in the upright, which states that two union of passion, because he's just as passionately stupid for you as you are passionately crazy for him. Okay? With y'all two coming together, y'all can really build something. All jokes aside, y'all can really build something for the future, for your future success, for your future health, wealth, and prosperity. You guys could build something. So Mello is a good fit. I'm sorry, Raheem. He's a good ride, and he's there drinking his... he's a good ride. He's there drinking his beer. He may talk to dad and the kids and the cousin, all that shit there. But with Mello, you're going to do quite well. All right? Would you like to ask this card a question? You're hesitant about Mello, though. Why are you hesitant? If he makes you feel good, why are you saying, I don't know? I don't know. I don't know.
Distance.
Uh-huh.
Distance.
Distance. Got you. Okay, because I kept seeing a rejection point in your, and you favor him so, but I keep seeing a spirit is saying there's a rejection mark. She's doing a rejection with this guy that makes her feel such like a woman. The conversation is good, the look is good, the sex is good, but you got a rejection point. So distance would make that right. God, go ahead. Now, would you like to ask this card a question?
Is there anything that I need to be doing now to prepare for a successful future?
Spirit, is there anything she can be doing now to prepare for a successful future? It says you are seeing the situation accurately. It's the one thing you decided to do 7 days ago. If you didn't write it down, you took it out of a piece of paper, out of a news clipping, or you looked at it in a magazine, you highlighted, you marked it somehow. It's what you decided to do 7 days ago that you marked with pen and paper. Do you remember what it was?
Well, I'm always journaling, so I just need to go back 7 days.
Go back 7 days and see what you journaled, and that's what you do to start your future, okay?
Okay.
Simple. Spirit is very simple with you. Told you, he's going to unlock you. You can be standoffish all you want. Spirit sees. Now, here we go. Your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent matrimonial affairs, the couple's dating, romance, all that stuff. And in your 7th house, you have a message from the water in the upright position. This means that you got a decision to make. They saying you got a decision to make. You're looking backwards because again, Raheem is very much accessible, but Mellow is goddamn good for you. So as Mellow is also good and Raheem is also cool, you got a decision to make when it comes to your romance, matrimonial affairs, the couple dating. You need to choose. And there is some water in between you and him. So why they keep saying Raheem is more fixated on your boat, your lower bottom, your lower half?
What?
Why does they keep telling me that the Raheem, he is constantly fixated on your lower half? That's all he talks about. That's all he wants. A fat ass, a fat ass, something like that. That's all he talks about. Like just sexing.
Yeah, because it focused a lot on that now. Yeah.
That's what the Raheem character does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they keep telling me he's focusing 100% on your bottom, and that's his thing. When he comes over, look at that ass. When he come over, he want to slap it, or he want to say some derogatory thing about it. Now you like it. Don't get it twisted now, cause your shoulder is up. You saying like you like the fucking flirt. You like the chase. It ain't that okay. He just saying it and you're upset. You fucking like to hear it. You like to hear it? Yes, you do. But now...
but it's not enough, so that's why I'm not listening to it anymore.
That's right. It's not enough. It just gets you in the mood and y'all do what you do, and then he's outside drinking a damn beer again. So, that being said, you have a decision to make. That don't take away from the 7th house. You have a decision to make, okay? Emotional decision. Am I going to be with Mello? Am I going to be Raheem? Or am I going to find Carlton up the road that's very close that has what both of they ass got? Decision time. Would you like to ask this card a question?
What is best for my soul?
What's best for what?
What direction is best for my soul?
What direction is best for her soul? She pulled the soul card. When you're making a choice, they say you need to learn a lesson because you got teacher for your clarifier. So when you're making a choice, you're gonna have to make a choice by observing. You want to know what makes your soul, what's best for your soul? You're going to have to observe on a very emotional level. If you can't change Raheem, then you know. If you can't convince Mello to come near, then you know. This is what's going to feed your soul. Both are great lovers, but one you can build with, the other you can be friends with. So you're going to have to really dive in, meditate, go for it, and see what makes your soul happy. And you got to make a decision. You can't do both of them for too much longer.
I'm not doing both.
I'm talking about, I'm not saying sexing. I'm not saying sexing. I got to be careful. I forget I'm talking to a Jamaican. Trust me, I'm being very careful. I'm talking to a Jamaican here. You can't keep emotionally involving yourself with both. It's taxing and it's straining. You got to choose, okay?
Okay.
All right, so.
I think I've made a choice.
Say what now?
I think I've made a choice. Yeah.
Okay. Say hi to Mello for me. I'm bad. I'm gonna stop. Okay, we're gonna go over here to your 8th house. We're gonna go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. It's ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind controls what you fear, what you desire, what you think about, what you want, what you manifest. This is just all what you want, but it's in the recesses of your mind, so it's not real. Haven't been come to fruition. And in this house right here, you have the Undines and the Mermaids in the upside down position. Having the Undines and the Mermaids in the upside down position say you are thinking. The spirit is saying you are thinking about the day when you can just walk freely. You can walk. You can do your little girl high step twist leg walk that girls do when they young, when they feeling their little zone, when they wagging their hips and throwing their chest around and they just doing that little Roger Rabbit lady walk and shit. They say you yearn for the day when you can just walk around like that, big, bold, and beautiful, knowing that a bitch gonna respect you. They say you long for that day. That you're not so that you're not so in the thing caring about what everybody else say. That's what you manifest. That's what you're upset that you can't do that. You're upset that you gotta stay shallow. You always gotta be the hard girl. You always gotta be that style of energy. They say you hate that, but you learn for the day when you don't have so much emotional baggage and you just want to be free. You want to skip around like it ain't shit, but that's what you yearn for. Would you like to ask your subconscious mind something? Because this is in your subconscious mind. Ooh, scary.
Am I heading in that direction where that will manifest eventually?
Spirit, is she heading in a direction where she can manifest herself freely? Oh, wow. You are looking to get married soon. This is weird. No, sorry. Spirit says you get to take that walk once you decide who you're going to be with, which man you're going to be with, because they got father, husband, brother, son. The man, I believe in a strong woman. I'm going to say that before I say what Spirit is saying. I believe in a strong woman, and a woman should be in control. The man should be the power. I believe in that 100%. But they say you get your strength when that man is in control. You need the backing of a male figure. You follow?
Yeah.
That's when you become yourself. That's when you manifest. You need to know that you are backed by a man. Your girlfriends need to know, damn, she have a man now. Your dad need to know, she have a man, a real man. Your kids, your brother, your sister, your cousin, everybody need to know, she have a man. She tending to her man. I can't get nothing from her. I can't ask her for nothing. She gonna say, You gotta ask my man, and if we ain't got it, we ain't got it. Who cares if you do got it? You get stronger once you get you a husband, a man, or a significant other. You got it?
Yeah.
Make a choice. Hey, Mello. All right, so we finna go up here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Jupiter and is governed. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your reality, what will become, what after you manifest, what's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna say, you got the one person that I do not deal with in this house. You got the one woman I will not deal with in all of my saints and spirits. You have Pumagiri in this house in your ninth house of what will become reality, joy and abundance. Pumagiri, serious. Pumagiri is saying that, she's saying that, fuck it, she's gonna make you who she wants you to be. So you're gonna become a strong, independent woman. You're gonna become that woman nobody can fuck with. They're gonna know if you fuck with her, you got trouble on the hand. You're gonna become more aggressive, I should say. Fuck that concave shit. You're gonna become more aggressive because Pumagiri is saying, why are you so concave? Why are you sitting in the house? Why are you not wanting to do nothing? Why are you just being when you need to be out doing and assisting and attempting? So Pumagiri is there to guide you. So I feel sorry for the people around you who have mistreated you because you're about to snap. Notice you're finna have a mental breakdown. Did you know you was close to it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You was close to a mental breakdown. And I'm not going to say a mental breakdown where you're just going to run in the middle of the street screaming that you see purple monkeys with pink tails fighting gorillas. No. You were finna have a mental breakdown to the point where you were going to shut down from every fucking body else. And if somebody would have said something to you, you like would have literally picked up that kitchen knife and say, back the fuck off. You were gonna be threatening, fed up.
Mm-hmm.
But Pumagiri says she's gonna come in and change your heart so that you can know that you are a tough lady. You're nobody's pushover. So she just saved you from having a mental breakdown. Ooh, and you know how fast you was gonna have this mental breakdown before you called the Baron? You wouldn't have lasted another 14 days. No, they said you wouldn't have lasted. They said you wouldn't have lasted another 18 days. 14, you would have started pulling out various knives or machetes, leaving them laying around by the door, by the house. Did you leave one by the back? Did you leave one by the back door?
No.
Is it one by the back door?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
Please go take a look. It should have like a red handle or orange handle or some spray paint by it that's red because they keep showing me red tape, red handle, red something. But it's a machete back there close to the back door or in that area of the back. You would have saw that and you would have started laying out knives because you want to tell people to fuck off and you would have been threatening people. Trust me. And this is what then happened within the next 18 days. So she had to step in. So mentally and emotionally, you're finna get real savvy, bitchy savvy, but not threatening, killing, okay?
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question?
No, I think I'm fine.
You talk to Pumagiri and you think you're fine? Okay.
Maybe I don't know as much as I should.
You really don't. Oh boy. Pumagiri, do you have something you want to tell her? Because I'm going to draw this card for you. Pumagiri say it is a priority. It is a priority that you get stronger. It is a fucking must that you get stronger because people like you shouldn't break. Okay?
Okay.
So now we're going to go up into your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and it's governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody else will see you. No matter what you do, everybody gonna see you in this light. And in this house right here, you have a message from the fire in the upright position. Everybody will see you as somebody that they do not want to get fucked up with. You will burn their ass. How they say in Jamaica, you will burn their ass. You are on fire.
I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah, you will burn their ass. I'm not Jamaican, but I've heard numerous Jamaicans say, hold on, I go to my Bayesian, you fire for that. And I'm saying it real proper.
Yes, fire for that.
Yeah, fire for that. That should be your catchphrase when somebody piss you off. Fire for that. Meaning you are on fire. You will burn everything around you with the snap of your finger. This is what you will become, and this is how everybody will see you. Because you got Pumagiri in what you will become, what will happen, your reality. And in your reality with her mentality, you will become somebody that they can't fuck with, that they can't take advantage of anymore. Fire for that. Would you like to answer the question?
Is there anything that I need to be mindful of as I step into this new being? But it sounds also aggressive.
It is. Spirit, is there anything you need to be mindful of? It says, be mindful of a baby though. They say fertility. Be mindful of your sexuality in this, because you're going to have so much power going on. They say be mindful that you don't get pregnant, or that you don't go on a sex rampage. You're going to be full of fire, piss and vinegar. So just be careful that you don't just see a guy and take him down just because you fucking know you can. You're getting a real attitude adjustment. Okay. But they told me to sing a song, not to sing a song, speak the words. I don't know the words, but they say, tell her she don't need no excuse to step out in her new shoes. Is that following you?
Can you repeat it, please?
It says, tell her she doesn't need an excuse to step out in her new shoes.
Okay.
And I think it's a crazy ass song. I don't know the words. She put her new shoes on her feet and suddenly it's drunk our money for a long, long time. Sweet. I don't know the word. I don't need no excuse to step out in my new shoes. It goes like that, but it's a song like that. But they saying that's the song that's playing in my head, and that's when they say tell her she don't need an excuse to step out in her new shoes. So you can probably try to find that song and listen to it. It's gonna be a jam. It's gonna make you want to bop your head and shit, but it's a fly song. So now we finna go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by Uranus. Not your ass. Uranus the planet. All right. I'm just... All right. So in your 11th house of friends, you have the 7 of air in the upright position. Darling, when I tell you you're all alone in this situation, you are all alone. You have no friends. No support. And everybody that's born in the month of July, back the fuck away from them. Spirit say. If they're July, Leo, get away from them. If they're whatever other sign in July, get away from them. No seventh month born people should you be around. Do you got some July birthdays?
I have to check, not off the top of my head.
Okay, well please do. And stay away from them. Why, Spirit, why did you turn off the phone? Serious? Now she got a call back. Call back, sister. I must have hit a nerve with that July thing. I guess the other spirit said, no way.
Call from.
Oh, wow. How you like them apples?
There were technical difficulties.
Yeah, you would think so. I guess I really hit the core of the matter. Now you see why I added these other two houses? Because these two houses, the evil spirits linger around here. The users, they linger in the 11th and the 12th house. But again, Spirit is saying anybody born in the month of July to back away, distance yourself. These people are not your friend.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Would you like to ask this card a question about your friend zone?
Where can I get the support that I desire? Like, within the circle of persons who I have around me, like, who should I really be trusting to provide me with support?
Spirit, where can she get the support of a friend? Somebody a companion, a friend. Good people. It says work your magic. You're gonna find your friend when you step outside your comfort zone. As you're stepping out on the town, as you're becoming a very strong, independent person, as you're becoming somebody who knows how to keep her money and her time and her business to herself and her body to herself and only give all of that stuff to the person she wants. It says you're working your magic and you're going to come up with a great person. You're going to be a great choice. You're going to have a great radar for people who are genuinely for you. Now, Spirit, I want to do something a little deeper for her because I'm looking at her right now and it's not good for somebody to linger so she got to work her magic to find her friend. Spirit, is there anything else you can tell her when, where, and how, what to do? It says open your heart to love. And surprisingly, when the last time you've been to church? Jesus Christ Church. Years?
I don't remember.
Talk to a person who you used to go to church with, who you used to go to Sunday Mass with. Why are they saying Sunday Mass? You Catholic? Or you were Catholic?
Not at all. No.
Oh, because they keep saying Mass. I don't know what other Christian religion does Mass. All right. Well, they say somebody you used to go and you used to go and congregate with. I'll use the word congregate. When you guys was in church. I don't care if it's a childhood friend, but you guys was in church together and you guys used to talk in church. That was a real true friend because you guys loved each other back then. So you need to find out who you was close to when you was attending the Jesus Christ Church. Not as a baby, you was grown enough to understand. You had a girlfriend. So they say find that person and that would be your true friend. So it's a reconnection thing, okay?
Okay.
You may have to think hard because you really, like you say, you really haven't been there in a while. Now, let's go over here to your enemy, your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. All emotion, all jealousy, spiteful, envy. And in this house right here, you have the 3 of Earth in the upright position. Having the 3 of Earth in the upright position right here, it means that your enemy is the people that's trying to place themselves above you and they want you to take handouts. But I know that's kind of cliche for all enemies, right? They always want to be over you and give you the scraps, right? But let me get a little deeper with it because I'm the Baron. Your enemy is tall, literally tall. Your enemy towers 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", taller than you. Your enemy towers, but your enemy wants to grab everything from you. Who is this enemy for her? Tell me. A tall person who don't want her to have anything get the scraps. Raheem is your enemy in a way. You know that, right?
Really?
He want to keep you bound to him. He want to keep you not going.
Really?
He want to keep you not going nowhere. That's a real big enemy. But you got two of them. You got two additional. So, Raheem, I'm just gonna call it. I know you like him. You care for him. You love him. Raheem is an enemy in a way that he wants to keep you tied down, shackled to him. The second person is a child. This child doesn't like you. I don't know if you got a stepchild or something, but this child don't care for you one bit. It's a child, it's a younger that just you want to make your life fucking miserable. Don't want you around their parent, don't want you talking about their mother, but you constantly giving to this child. You constantly attending. That's the word. You are feeding this person, literally. Even if his dad that got an illness again and he can't take care of himself, but you're feeding someone like a child, constantly nurturing and nourishing this person like a child. This is your enemy too. Is anybody coming to mind? Huh?
No.
Basically, they say they're taking food out of your mouth. Literally.
We need to go a little deeper with that.
Spirit,
I'm not figuring that one out.
And let's help her. This is an enemy card. Spirit, go deeper. Spiritual laws of attraction. Spiritual laws of attraction. That means that you feel so attached to this person. What is dad doing to you? How is your dad affecting you? Tell me.
I don't know where to start. But just basically not playing the role that he should be playing, not doing the stuff that he should be doing, making some bad decisions which affect all of us in the long run.
Now, stop right there. Again, Spirit says you're taking care of this person and they're literally taking food out of your mouth. Are you figuring out what Spirit is saying who the enemy is? Other than Raheem. Okay. Love is love, but reality is another thing, okay?
Yeah.
Now, would you like to ask this card a question?
How should I protect myself in this situation or in these situations?
Spirit, how can she protect herself in the situations with these people? They say flow of prosperity. Stop giving your time and your money. Don't give Raheem no more money either. And when your dad come over asking for money, or your dad want to sit up there and drink and gamble or womanize, whatever the hell his vice is, again, you don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. It's so what you work, so what you get a paycheck, you don't have it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So that completes your 12 card reading. Did you get what you needed to get from this? You're gonna re-look at it, right, tonight, correct? And you're gonna think about what each house you wrote down said, because what you wrote down, you caught the gist of it in your mind. Look at it, compare it to your life. Give yourself about 3 to 4 days, compare it to everything. And you make check marks and you write off, and then you send me an email and say, hey, Baron, this is what I got from this. This is what I got from this house. Break it down simple so you can understand it, okay?
Okay.
All right. I want to say you was excellent. You was a great read. And
Even though you said I was difficult.
don't worry. Everybody is difficult because they're afraid they're going to hear something or say something. But Spirit tells you what you need to hear in order to help. That's the type of reader I am. I'm not here to just tell you, you know, you're going to go skydiving in 3 years. I'm going to tell you, hey, if you go skydiving, this is what's going to happen. So Spirit, I'm here to tell you what Spirit say in the form of helping. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You know how to contact me, and I thank you again. You have a great evening.
You're welcome.
Hey, everybody. That was a great read. She's just a caring person. She's a real caring person who just want to explore, get out, and do things, but she's landlocked with caring for so many people, and it's taking its toll on her. She was about to snap, but Pumagiri came through. So I'm gonna say Pumagiri is Carrie Underwood. I dug my keys and yeah. So that's that. She's just a real good person, authentic, y'all, very authentic. So hey, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to like, share, subscribe, share these videos. A lot of people go through what we all connected, and we all each go through the same thing, just at different times in our life. Sharing these videos I post helps. You never know who you may help. If the Spirit leads you to share it, share it. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe. At the end of the day, you all you got. Take care. God bless and much love.